everybody, welcome back to this Fallout 4 Let's Play series, where we pick up right where we left off in the last episode, where we have arrived at some place called Covenant. And we're going to go inside and have a bit of a look, because it seems like it's a settlement and it's got gun turrets and stuff, so it's well defended.
You here visiting Covenant, pal? If not, move along. You know, armed people loitering around. Not good for the nerves.
Is that what this place is called?
Yeah, we're a real up-and-comer. A pit stop on the road for traders and such. We're not that big, but we got the bargains. Got a doc that can patch you up. We even got some lemonade. That's what Deezer calls it anyway. There's a small catch, though. We don't just let anyone inside. There's an entrance test. We call it the safe test. Everyone's got a
safe test.
Interesting idea. Between you and me, what's the test for?
You know what? Don't worry. Safe is one of them psychological tests. Just a bunch of questions you gotta answer. You wanna take the test? Pass it, and I'll let you in.
Sure.
Sure.
Take a seat, and we can begin.
I've got to do a quiz, have I? Hope it's movie trivia. I'm good at movie trivia.
So let's begin.
Or the
There ain't
80s.
no romances. You are approached by a frenzied scientist who yells, "I'm going to put my quantum harmonizer in your photonic resonance chamber." What's your response?
That question sounded awfully familiar.
I wouldn't worry. If he did that, it'd cause parabolic destabilization of the fission singularity.
Yeah. Next question. While working as an intern in the clinic, a patient with a strange infection on his foot stumbles through the door. The infection is spreading at an alarming rate. The doctor has stepped out for a while. What do?
Scream for help, yes. Medicate the infected area as best as I can. Medicate the infected area as best I can, probably. Restrain the patient and merely observe as the infection spreads. That sounds a little cruel. And amputate the foot before... I'm not going to amputate
Just say the
anybody's
first thing
foot,
that comes
am I?
Medicate the infected area as best I can.
You have a medical background. You discover a young boy lost in a cave. He's hungry and frightened, but also appears to be in possession of stolen property. What do?
Kill him. No, sorry. And to the members of the charge, give the boy a hug and tell him everything will be okay. And leave the boy there as punishment. Yeah, that sounds like a good option. I pick the boy's pocket to take the stolen property for myself and leave him to his fate.
Listen,
I lead the boy to safety, then turn him over to someone in charge.
very curious. Congratulations.
Got to think how my
Hey, you made it
character
onto a
would think in
baseball
this
team.
situation, not how I would
Which
actually
position
think.
do you prefer?
I don't play baseball. I play soccer.
Are you certain about that? Never mind. Next question. Your grandmother invites you to tea, but you're surprised when she gives you a pistol and orders you to kill someone. What do?
I'd throw my tea in her face. Quite reasonable. I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life. I'd ask for a minigun so I could do the job right. Yeah. Grandma, give me a minigun. I'd do what
Please
Grandma
pay
told me to
attention.
do.
I'd give her whatever she wants to spare his life.
Typical Class B. Old Mr. Abernathy has locked himself in his quarters again, and you've been ordered to get him out. How do you proceed?
I'd trade for a cherry bomb and blow it open. I'd grab a bobby pin and pick the lock. I'd what? Blast the locker.
I'd trade for a cherry bomb and blow it open.
And that is all you do? Nothing else? Wait, don't answer. Next. Oh no. You've been exposed to radiation and a mutated hand has grown out of your stomach. What's the best course of treatment?
I'd cut off the mutated tissue with a precision laser. I'd save a prayer and hope God would save me. I'd get a gun and shoot myself. I'd dose myself with anti-mutation agent.
I'd cut off
Cut
the
off the
mutated
mutated
tissue with a precision laser.
Technological bias. A neighbor is in possession of a Grognak the Barbarian comic book, issue number 1. You want it. What's the best way to obtain it?
Slip some knockout drops into his Nuka-Cola, then take it. I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own. I'd put a gun in his face and take it from him. Sneak into his room and steal it. All very valid options, but I think the one that this guy probably wants me to say is number 2.
I'd trade him for one of the comic books I own.
You're almost done. Last question. You decide it
And
would
I've
be
just
fun to
realised
play a
now that I'm
prank
actually
on your
taking the
father.
Gek from Fallout
You
3,
enter his
aren't I?
private restroom when no one is looking, and
Change the wattage on the Raver to give him a shock the next time he uses it. Loosen the bolts on the water pipes when he turns on the sink. He'll be in for a surprise. Replace his blood pressure medicine with sugar pills. That would be quite dangerous. I'd put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets
I'd
old.
put a firecracker in his toilet. That never gets old.
test's over. No one's ever answered quite like you. But hey, you passed. I'll open up the gate.
Wait, don't I have to do the overseer question? Who is the la? That must be obeyed.
Welcome to
And-
Covenant.
Hey, Swanson.
Head on in. Penny's shop is usually the first stop.
Penny shop. Okay.
Caravan came a few days back. Looks for old man Stockton. You saw him, right? I own tapes. I don't recommend it. You get lunch. This isn't Diamond City. Caravan of 5 comes through, you'd remember. Then they must not have come through. Say, wouldn't you rather have a lemonade? My job here isn't drinking lemonade. I know for a fact they came here. Why the brush off? I want to help, mister, but I really don't recollect. Mark my words. I'll get to the bottom of this.
What's going on? Honest
Hey,
damn.
From around here? God, I hope not. I have enough of these hicks.
You have a problem with the people here?
All the fake smiles and the fancy talking puts me on edge. The sooner I'm out of here, the better. You know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No.
I can't say that I do.
I just can't catch a break. I signed on with old man Stockton to find his lost caravan. What's left of it is just outside of town. The last stop
Oh,
was
wait
here,
a minute.
so I've been trying to put together the story.
Is that the
But I keep
Brahmin
getting
that I
the
passed
runaround.
on the way in
Got a
at Dead in the
proposal
Road
for it.
that I kind of
Help me
looted?
find Stockton's people, and we split the reward. At least one survivor walked out of that massacre. And I intend to make good on my contract.
Who are we looking for?
The big one is Stockton's daughter, Amelia. I didn't find any bodies of the feminine persuasion, so, there's hope. If we find her, Stockton's offering a heap of caps.
Stockton's offering heaps of caps. Okay.
If I help you, I want something up front.
If I have your word, you'll help. I'll chip in 50 caps now. That's above and beyond the deal.
Sounds fair.
Yeah.
I'm in.
Here's all I got on the caravan. I don't got proof, but Covenant's involved. Somehow. I'll keep poking around, but let me know if you find anything.
Okay, so... The caravan came here, apparently. But it's too late now. But it's too late at night.
Lads, less new fruit, same great taste. Try Jesus lemonade.
What's the catch?
No tricks, no gimmicks, just the best lemonade in Covenant. Free to our special guests.
Free?
I'll take some.
Enjoy.
Hey, Deezer.
No.
Less rads, less new fruit, same great taste. Try Jesus lemonade.
I'm looking into a lost caravan. Can you help?
You know what would be great for a lost caravan? Deezer's Lemonade! Voted best beverage in Covenant 3 years straight!
What's in the lemonade?
Deezer's Lemonade is made of goodness. 4 special ingredients from sunny, non-irradiated environments, all in one cold glass. Try it and enjoy, or take advantage of the money-back guarantee.
I'll pass.
You don't know what
For the
you're
simple
missing.
reason, I don't really fancy drinking Deezer's lemonade. I'm more of a Pepsi guy. When I need a refreshing beverage, Pepsi is my beverage of choice. There we go. That's the only product placement you'll ever see from me, unless people start actually paying me real money. Oh, to Patricia, Talia McGovern. Talia? Dr. Patricia. Hey, what have we got on these lesbos? Wasteland lesbians. Why am I taking millions of ads? I need to take Radex. I think it's acid rain. Public use terminal. Okay. Welcome. From a brief rest to a long stay, we have everything you are looking for in Covenant. Located in the Central Commonwealth, we have easy access to the best and safest trade routes in the area. Our guest dormitories are spacious, well appointed, and our friendly Mr. Handry even offers free lemonade. For large caravans, extra sleeping bags can be provided on request. Just talk with Mr. Fitzgerald. We hope you enjoy your stay here as much as we enjoy having you. What a load of bollocks. We're a young community formed by like-minded individuals dedicated to restoring a quality of life that's been gone for too many years. Our secret ingredients are a shared vision, hard work, and old-fashioned hospitality. Since the walls have come up, we've hosted more and more traders. Our store offers a wide variety of trade goods at rock-bottom prices. If you find it cheaper elsewhere, let us know, and we'll beat it. Tell your friends. We'll buy that for $1. And the safe test. We often get asked about the safe test. What is it, and why is it necessary? Your safety and ours is our number one concern here, and the safe test is how we maintain it. The test was designed by some of the old world's greatest minds to get a detailed psychological profile of all its participants. People fail the test for all sorts of reasons. Antisocial tendencies? Check. Vulgarity? What the fuck does it mean? And mental health, to name a few. Okay, they wouldn't be admitting me into this town if this was real life. Often they'd be just fine if we let them in, but we're extra cautious to ensure that only good quality folk like yourself get to enjoy the comforts of Covenant. Remember, it's all for your safety. They sound like a bunch of wackadoodles. Seriously. You aren't allied to this settlement.
Hey there, buddy. You lost?
No way.
Piper, do not
I'm
shoot the Mr.
Deezer's
Handy.
Lemonade. Best lemonade in Covenant 3 years running.
Lemonade. Doesn't that require lemons?
Our secret recipe makes every glass of Deezer's a refreshment to remember.
So I'm gonna take that as a no.
Piper, I would strongly recommend not drinking the lemonade. Who knows what that robot's put in it? What's the time? 2:26 a.m. So I'm guessing... we're not going to be able to talk to anyone just yet. But I do have the ability to level up a perk. So what am I going to take? That would allow me to craft workshops. What about perks? Perks. Charisma, intelligence, agility, perception, strength, endurance. I'm not sure I put any. I'm resistant. Ooh. I want to take more rifle perks, I think. Right, so... I don't think there's a lot we can do here till the morning. I suppose I could go and investigate the caravan. Again, see if I missed anything the first time round when I was looting it.
The caravan was hit
Right.
awfully close to Covenant, all right.
Deez's lemonade.
Deezer's lemonade, huh? The caravan definitely stopped in Covenant.
It definitely stopped in Covenant then. Okay. So, the people of the Covenant were lying about the whereabouts of the caravan then, because it has been through town.
Good caps to be made protecting folk.
Okay, they briefly got interrupted there. Right, okay. So we know these people are lying. But I still need to do some investigative work, so... let's wait till dawn. Hopefully there'll be a few more people about willing to talk to me. Yeah.
Meaning no offense, but I got a mountain of work to do.
Ted,
Anybody else in town would be happy to talk to you, but
Not him, apparently.
Sorry, I'm so busy.
Talia.
Oh, I heard about you. You're the stranger. I make things. Things for the store. Oh, I'm Talia. It's so nice to meet you.
You sound
You sound pretty handy.
I don't want to be a burden. You're gonna like it here. Everyone in Covenant is so friendly and really wants to help.
Too bad the rest of the Commonwealth isn't that way.
I know. Wouldn't it be great if everyone looked out for each other? Feel free to
What would be really great is if you actually looked at me when you was talking to me.
Just let me know.
Tell your friends about Covenant. We can always use extra business.
I don't want to break in.
Made it another day in the Commonwealth.
Who are you?
Lucky us.
It's good to see a new face around here.
Excuse me.
Well, hello, stranger. The name's Jacob, and I run this town. Glad you passed the test. Our door's always open to good quality people. You can use one of the beds in the guest house, and you should visit Penny's store.
I appreciate the
Appreciate-
hospitality.
For people like you, anytime. You might want to stay clear of Mr. Dan. I've had some complaints about him.
Can I ask you some questions?
Ask away.
This place almost looks pre-war. How do you manage that?
Hard work, shrewd trading, and a commitment to make a healthy community. It's a team effort.
His voice is quite strange. I'm trying to place it. I keep wanting to say that that it's Danny
Do you
Trejo.
know anything about a missing caravan?
Is this about those Stockton people? I've told Mr. Dan many, many times. We never saw them.
Dan says your people are lying to him.
If you ask me, I think Dan's been baking in the sun too long. The only secret we've got here is what's in Deezer's lemonade. And if you can get Deezer to tell you, you just got to fill me in. As the robot says, it's delicious.
I have to go.
You have a good day.
I will try to have a good day.
That's a serious lock. Need to find a key. Let's hope someone's been careless.
Don't mind us, just perusing.
Huh? Covenant is a safe place. Whatever bad happened to you in the past won't happen here, but we've all got a job to do. We need word of mouth to spread, so eventually dozens of people a week come through here. So some guidelines. Be welcoming, but don't make visitors uncomfortable. Any opportunities to encourage visitors to bring their friends, exploit. Never talk about simps. Never talk about the
What's a
Institute.
synth? Why are they afraid of them? Nice.
Busted again? It's the third radio this month. Ted better get on
If you
this
need to
pronto.
rest a spell, feel free to use the guest bunkhouse.
Another newcomer. Welcome.
Hello.
Mr. Fitzgerald.
We don't tolerate violence or vulgarity. Steer clear of those, and we'll get along just fine.
Okay. Alright, Delta 1%, need more data samples. Unnamed travellers, 1 failure logged. Slog ghouls, 5. 1 failure, definite false positive. Stockton Caravan, 5. 2 failures, resolved RR or Institute. Mr. Timms, 1, 0 failures. Finch Farms, 3. 0 failures, working long term deal. Boyd, 1, 1 failure logged. Honest Dan, 0 failures. Apparently I failed the report then, did I?
What do we have? Dealing with Depression, the 12 Stages of Grief, and some self-help books. Quite the library here. This cell means business.
He's going to sit there, and so I best not go touching anything in the house while he is there. Okay. Why is that door locked? It's 12 minutes past 9.
I really shouldn't talk to you, because I'm busy and all.
Talia.
Oh, you're back. Isn't Covenant just the best?
Do you have time for some questions?
If it'll help, sure.
Do you know anything about Stockton's caravan?
No, sorry, they never came here.
Okay. Maybe take a second longer to think about the question before answering
Everyone
it.
around here is acting suspicious. What are they hiding?
Hiding? Why would you think that? We're just real friendly and busy. I gotta go.
I don't want to break into the house.
I hate this place.
Is there a back entrance? It doesn't look like it.
Why does one tiny settlement need so much firepower?
Yeah. Lots of turrets. But I like how they do the whole turrets with the wooden platformy things.
After a long day, nothing beats Geezer's lemonade.
Mate, he's gone. I think. Quick! Hack his computer. So... Okay, so there's something called the compound.
I hate this
Damn.
place.
Hey, Dan.
You find out anything about the caravan?
Maybe I found out something.
You bargaining with me? We work as equal partners, or not at all.
You won't sweeten the pot?
Not interested. If you won't honor our deal, then I have no use for you.
Okay.
That's fair. They're at some compound nearby.
That's what I like to hear. We're in business. I'll meet you there and we'll rescue ourselves some caravan hands.
Hey, Dan.
I'll meet you at the compound.
Right, we're going to the compound. Oh, the shop's open.
Enjoy your stay. I hope Swanson didn't give you too hard a time at the gate. If you ask me, I think he takes his job too seriously. But welcome. Everyone around here calls me Mrs. Fitzgerald, but you, cutie, can call me Penny.
You're awfully chipper.
Looks like someone woke up on the wrong side of the bed, Mr. Grumpy Pants. You here to shop? I'll make sure to give you a good price.
Do you have time for a few questions?
For you? Certainly.
Okay.
Do you know anything about a missing caravan?
You've been talking to Mr. Dan. I don't know what he's carrying on about. He's just stirring the pot, if you ask me.
Why would he do that?
Some people are just jealous when they see others leading a better life, and they'd like nothing better than to drag everyone down to their level. And Dan thinks he's the one helping people. He wouldn't know the first thing about making the Commonwealth a better, safer place.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He should be thankful you let him in.
Instead, he stomps around interrogating people. If the compound did do something to his precious caravan, they had reasons for it. Better reasons than a man like him. You know, honey,
You slipped up.
I was just shooting off at the mouth. Just forget anything I said about that and the compound. I have to go.
I got you. I got her.
If you're hurting, just tell the doctor.
What's new, Doc?
If you want rumors, then Penny's the girl for you. I like to stick to fixing people. It's what I'm good at.
Yeah. See what's wrong with me, Doctor.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
Cure
Got
health.
roughed up.
Scrapes and bruises. Yeah, but it's probably a good idea to get them fixed up.
No needles!
And that's that. Anything else bothering you?
That was it?
That was it?
All right. Hey, don't ruin my hard work by dying out there.
Okay. She seems like a normal individual.
Hey, a stranger? It's no secret you've been poking around. Not very neighborly of you, if you ask me. I know you think you're doing the right thing. Just don't make any rash decisions you'll regret.
What rash decisions are you talking about?
Maybe your next destination doesn't appreciate trespassers.
Just come out and say what you mean.
Maybe you heard a rumor about Stockton's caravan in a certain compound? So, hypothetically, let's say there's something to that. We wouldn't do anything unless we had good reasons. The best. Tell you what, you just stop this investigation, and I'll give you a gift. 100 caps. And then you'd be welcome back here as our friend anytime.
Surely there's room for compromise. I get Stockton survivors, and we stay friends. I'd have to know more, though.
Come on. We can work something out.
That's a tall order. A deal like that, well, that's above my pay grade. Tell you what, I'll let the compound know you're coming. Then you can make your case to them. Good luck.
Okay. Piper, I think I managed to successfully Jedi mind trick him.
Nothing stays hidden forever. At least, not if I have my say.
Okay, so looks like we're heading across this lake. Up on that hill? I wonder if that's where we're going. Why is there a Brahmin out here all on its own? Strange. Anyway.
Better in our hands anyway.
Gonna be your last mistake.
Jesus! Right, that's it. First chance for out of combat. I'm taking the bloody grenades off her.
Hey.
Where to?
Nowhere.
Something specific?
Trade. Yeah. Weapons. You are going to get me killed. Seriously, what kind of companion is stupid enough to throw grenades at you? When you finally learn to be responsible, I may give you some back. But until then, you are strictly limited to a gun only. Oh, flipping Brotherhood of Steel Vertibird again. They're about as annoying in the wasteland as bloat flies. Okay. Not seeing anything suspicious about this place so far. Apart from a dead body, but I've got a feeling that's been there a while.
Got it.
Underglue. Nothing in there. Not seeing any secret hatches or anything.
Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me? I'm very successful.
Restricted area. This is more promising then. How strange. No fusion core. So where the heck is this compound? Straight in front of me, apparently. Okay. Couple of dead people. Yeah, I came down that bit. You came down from that bit. No wonder you broke your legs, you stupid woman. Crikey. I might have to ditch Piper.
Mucking around the shore at all hours, scaring my fish.
Come on, talk to me.
Hey.
Go find your own fishing spot. Clear out.
Okay, let's go in here then. Shall we? Have we found the compound?
They're hiding something. I'm sure of it.
Hey, Dan.
Some people up ahead. I'll follow your lead.
Okay.
Just because Jacob vouched for you doesn't mean you can enter the compound. You shouldn't have come here.
What a waste.
What?
You held your own there, Blue.
I knew we were coming. Must have tripped some sort of sensor. I bet you 50 caps there's a lot more where they came from.
Yeah, I bet there is too. And I need to take some health. Don't think I'm crippled yet, so I'm not going to need to take a... Right. What weapons have I got? I might want my silent one, actually, thinking about it. I think we're gonna go on the sneaky road. But I think I'm gonna do that in another episode because I'm gonna take a break to get myself some lunch. So I will see you all again next time. Thank you all for watching. Goodbye.
You'll never